Hey, good morning. Saturday morning here. We have got some banana date cinnamon rolls that we're making up this morning. We had a bunch of ripe bananas, super ripe bananas, and that's always a good time to either make some banana date cinnamon rolls or freeze them for some ice cream because man, they're so good. They turn to a sugar, nice and sweet. So I've just got a little dish here, and then what I've got here is some date paste, right? So basically I made up some dates, cinnamon, a little bit of water, a splash of oat milk, and yeah, it's delicious. Oh, some vanilla, right? So we'll put this on the bananas, which I've got dehydrated. So you have to cut the bananas and dehydrate them for just a little bit, and that gets them kind of pliable, right, to where they don't break. You can kind of move them around, so it's pretty cool.
How many hours would you say?
Gosh, I think maybe like 6 hours,
okay,
right around there. You want to
go overnight?
I don't know if you'd want to have them go overnight. I would. You could, if you go to bed late, maybe only get 6 hours of sleep or 7 hours of sleep, because you don't want them to have them too dry, because then they're going to crack when you bend them, right? There's some really cool YouTubes out there. You can always watch a YouTube and figure out how to do this. But this is some of the final product. These ones here have some lemon juice in them. And I've actually got some cashews soaking because you could make like a cashew date like frosting, and you could, put a little drizzle of frosting on there. But look at these things, man. These are amazing. Yeah, so I just wanted to hop on here. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday morning. Saturday mornings, of course, a lot of times, Saturday mornings can be one of those things where you're like, hey, let's have some cinnamon rolls, or let's go get some donuts or something. And for those of you who want to have something a little bit healthier, but still kind of sweet, this is a great way to go. But it does take a little bit of preparation, a little bit of forethought, because you have to dehydrate those bananas. And of course you have to have ripe bananas. So let me I'm just going to take and get this date paste out into this jar here, or this little bowl, just so it's easier to kind of paint the date paste on the bananas. Yeah, it's interesting because it's so easy to just go about doing whatever you're doing and not hop on and share. And I'm like doing this, I'm like, you know what? I should hop on live and show you guys what I'm doing this Saturday morning. And of course, also I want to pump that we've got the bundle, the vegan health bundle. Is it still called the vegan health and weight loss bundle, Ben?
It's the vegan health bundle.
Vegan health bundle launched today, this morning at 7 o'clock, just an hour ago. So go check that out. The link is in my bio. And there's a lot of really good stuff in this year's bundle. All kinds of amazing things. All kinds of delicious recipes like this. What's good, you guys? Good to see all y'all. I hope you guys are having a great Saturday morning. Post any questions if you have any questions. So what we're gonna do is I really like the middle of the banana. This one kind of broke. You can see it's just a little piece. The middle piece is always a little bit bigger. These ones here are the edge pieces. You can see they're kind of rounded. So we're just going to, we gotta take a knife. I wanted to try to find, here we go. I've got all my forks and knives together because we don't really use the butter knives too often, so I had to really dig for this one. But what I like to do is just take the butter knife and just kind of get it underneath the banana and just sort of, get it off of the sheet. And I do like to have it this way because when it's flipped this way, when you're dehydrating, sometimes it can curl up. But look at that. Look at how beautiful it is. It almost looks like a piece of dough, right? So we're just going to take and undo a few of these. And now you can make these with you could roll up just one piece, as you see when we'll roll here. Or you can roll up 2 pieces and make it like an amazing, huge banana roll, which we'll do on some of these because I like some of them to be a little bit bigger. So let's check this out. We're going to grab our paste. This is a really delicious date paste. And we're just gonna lay that on there. Kind of just spread it on. Doesn't have to be any way in particular. Sometimes it's fun to have a little mess going on. Just like that. Now what we'll do is we just take this and let's roll it up. Right? Just roll this right up. Look at that. Ooh, so good. And then you can just take another one. You could have it just the one, a little bite, a little banana bite. Look at that. Beautiful. Now you could re-dehydrate these just for a little bit, just kind of warm them up. They are pretty warm right out of the get-go. Let's take a bite. Mmm. So good. What I really love doing is juicing a lemon, a little lemon zest, and putting that in the date paste so it's like a lemon cinnamon roll. Mmm. They're amazing. You guys got to give these a try. You need to have, like I said, ripe bananas. Really ripe bananas. I'll see over here if I've got some ripe bananas I can show you. I don't have any that are like super, super ripe. When the bananas get like funky, a lot of spots, really brown, that's when they're perfect to freeze for banana ice cream, smoothies, or making these banana date cinnamon rolls. Mm-hmm. 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 So yeah, this is the process to make these. Just takes a little bit of time to cut them and get them on a dehydrator sheet. They kind of stick to the dehydrator sheet. I've got this is a Teflex sheet or a Paraflex sheet. So that way you're not dehydrating the banana directly on the mesh of the dehydrator, because then it would stick to the mesh and you'd have a big old mess. It would be hard to undo them. So I just like to flip them all and get them ready. This one you can see this side was facing up, right, rather than it being down. And you see how it curls in on itself. So that's why I kind of like to have them facing down. I'll cut one of the bananas and show you how I cut them. But like I said, it just takes a little bit of time. I spent a few minutes last night doing this up, and I did let these go through, sorry, it was yesterday morning, and I did let them go through the day a little bit. And that way, you know, this morning, Saturday morning, we could have some banana date cinnamon rolls in addition to our smoothies, which I'm doing a smoothie challenge starting today, 9 a.m. So here in an hour, whether maybe I'll have to leave this live and start a new live, but I'm going live every day for the next 10 days for the duration of the bundle to make smoothies, which that's my contribution to the bundle this year is a smoothie book. I called it the Smoothie Solution, and it's a lot of information in that book, and there's over 45 recipes, so we got that in there. There's all kinds of really amazing stuff in the bundle this year. The bundles are always really amazing. It's a really great thing to tap into. I think this year's is like, it's over $5,500 worth of stuff for 49 bucks, which is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible deal. All right, we got these almost all flipped over, ready to go here. Let's get this last one here. Tell me what's going on you guys' end. What are you guys doing this Saturday morning? You guys are doing any fun stuff? You guys got chores out there going on? I know today is definitely one of those days, could be like a chore day. Let me know. Let's see what you got. Anybody saying anything? Nope, just hanging out. That's cool. I'm glad you guys are hanging out. So check this out. Here, let's go with some more date paste. Now this date paste is amazing to toss into your smoothie. You can use it for putting on your banana ice cream. It lasts for several days in the fridge if you want to put it in a jar. And of course, another thing you can do is what we'll do here is we'll paint some more on top of the cinnamon roll. And it's just fun. I mean, it's just another way to utilize some overripe fruit. That way stuff doesn't go bad. You're not tossing stuff. It's interesting because when the banana is absolutely perfect, that's a lot of times when they get tossed because you're like, oh, this is a funky looking banana. I don't want to eat that banana. But that's when it's perfect to make it into the cinnamon roll, or, like I said, freezing them for banana ice cream is amazing. Dancing in the sun bath with the soft cold weather. Hey, all right, where are you at? Soft cold weather. That sounds pretty amazing, especially when the sun's out. Where are you at? We are in downtown Las Vegas, and it's slightly overcast today. It's been a really mild winter for us here. We had, it was like 84 degrees the other day, which was like 25, 26 Celsius. Pretty wild. Defreeze-dried the bananas. You know, freeze-dried bananas are amazing. And yes, we'll do some freeze-dried bananas. You could spritz some lemon juice on it, sprinkle some cinnamon, some cacao powder if you're into that, and then you have these amazing freeze-dried banana bites, right? You could do just coin them up. That's something that we need to make some more of, because I think that we're getting pretty low. We need to do a pretty good freeze-dry run. That was kind of my plan for this winter, is to make more freeze-dried stuff, and it's wild how time just slips right by because I haven't had much time. I haven't spent much time with the dehydrator this winter, but we need to make some more stuff. Yeah. Ooh, these are good. Yeah. How many of you have made the banana date cinnamon roll? Trying to understand me. Oh man, can you hear me? Maybe you can't hear me very well. Okay, how do you make the paste? I was thinking maybe I should put like a headset on or something. Maybe the speakers would be a little bit better if I had a headset on, because every time I look down, you probably can't hear very well. So the date paste is really simple. We just take some dates, right? Some dates, pit them up, put them in the Vitamix. I did like, I think I did like seven dates, a splash of water, splash of vanilla, some cinnamon, and you could do some lemon juice and then just blend them up. A little bit of water. Oh, he's French. Okay. All right, good. You're totally fine. Sounds great. All right, awesome. Thank you. Well, I wish I knew some French because that would be cool. I haven't practiced French. Lissa, I think, knows a little bit of French. Actually, she probably knows quite a bit because she was in Canada, raised in Canada, and they do French immersion up there, which is really cool. So she probably knows a bit more. Well, she definitely knows a bit more than I. All right, look at there. Boom. We're just going to roll these up. I'm going to put them back on the dehydrator sheet. Just going to get these rolled up here. Yeah, I figured I'd share this with you guys. It's kind of fun. It's a fun thing to do, especially if you have like nieces or nephews or something. Get them in the kitchen, have them help do this kind of stuff, right? Everybody's getting messy and having a good time. I'm going to make that one with those pieces. I'll probably put those together. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, you know, it's banana. Banana and dates. It's amazing. So delicious. And of course I got a wet rag so I can get my fingers cleaned here. Do you make the cashew icing for these? Or enjoy as is? Yes. You know, I have some cashews soaking because I kind of wanted to do some cashew drizzle, some cashew icing, which is basically just cashews, a little bit of water, maybe a little vanilla, and some more dates. But I'm going to use this date paste because it's nice and smooth. It's already blended up. I'll just throw the date paste in with the cashews to make the cashew icing a little sweeter. But I don't want to have it like too much date paste because then it changes the color. Because it's kind of cool to have it, you know, a light color like icing. Right, but yeah, they're really good by themselves. I really love putting lemon in them, which that's what these ones are. These ones here have lemon juice in them, so they're so good. Yeah, hopefully you can get making some soon. They're fun, like I said. It's a nice way to utilize the bananas that are on their way out, and then you just roll them up. roll them up. They don't have to dehydrate for longer, but you could always dehydrate them a little bit longer if you wanted to. These ones here, these are the little pieces that broke. Because sometimes when you're cutting the banana, it just breaks and nothing really you can do about it. But it's still going to taste delicious. So I'm just going to put these pieces together. Look at that. That one made perfect. Boom. I mean, you know, it's not like... Some of them look really amazing. Like I said, I kind of like it when they have the outside is, you know, not the rounded. It's like this is the middle piece for the outside, but these are so amazing. Banana date cinnamon rolls. This one here is just the single. This is the last one left on this tray. But I've got this one that's a little harder. But that's kind of nice, right? Just a little bite. Perfect. Okay, let me grab, just for kicks and giggles, I'll grab a fresh banana or, you know, a ripe, really ripe one. And I'll show you how I cut these up. Another thing too is I like to put this in the sink right away, get it soaking, so that way you can just rinse it off real quick. All right, so here is a banana. This one isn't like the perfect ripeness. I mean, although it does have the spots, right? It's looking pretty good. I do like it to be a little bit riper than this. But this would work. This would work. So we're just gonna peel the banana. I like to do it from the bottom. Actually, this is actually the top because, you know, the banana's like sticking out of the tree like this, a bunch of them. And so I like to do that because then you peel the seed out at the same time. So we just take the banana. Ooh, this one cracked. It cracked. All right, let's show you real quick how we'll do this. So you take the banana, take a knife, and what we're gonna do is just cut in thirds. So we just cut it in thirds. And like I said, there's some really cool YouTubes out there you could watch if you're really curious to get some good close-ups. And then once it's cut up, as you can see, we've got some laid out here. I've got to move a couple of these. But then you just take the banana and lay it on the dehydrator sheet. And like, look at how different, right? I mean, it dehydrates up quite a bit, but it's nice because they're flexible, like almost like banana jerky, and it makes it really nice because you can roll them. If I was to try to roll this piece here, this is the middle piece, I love the middle piece, then it would just break. It would just, once you try to curl it, it would just snap and break. So there is how you throw them on. Pop them in your dehydrator, let them go for a little bit, and then when you're ready, maybe 5-6 hours, they go in the dehydrator. You just make some date paste. And of course, you could make some chocolate date paste or whatever. This just has some cinnamon, dates, and a little bit of vanilla. And then you're ready to go. Throw some more date paste on. Now, it's interesting too how, like I was saying, if you have it faced up, like this one, then they can curl like this, right? Which isn't like terrible. So what I like to do is I like to keep them face down, although the middle one, you're gonna have the flat side on either side. So that one doesn't get face down, but that's how I like to dehydrate them. That way, the ones that are face down, this is the one right here. So this one will turn into this one here, like that, right? And when you flip it, it makes it nice to put the paste on and, of course, roll them up. So let's throw on a little bit more date paste on this one here. And like I said, Saturday morning, you know, Saturday morning, make some cinnamon rolls. But of course, you know, you had to think ahead because I started these bananas yesterday. So I knew I would have some banana date cinnamon rolls for Saturday morning. We don't do them too often, but it's kind of fun. We'll throw on a little bit more paste here. And of course, what's really cool is these are a lot healthier than your standard cinnamon roll. So we're just gonna roll it up, some date paste. We'll roll up another one on there. Boom. Look at that beauty. Look at that. I already had a couple. I'm getting kind of full because they're pretty filling. Look at these ones. Oh, so good. With some cashew icing on there. Those ones are going to be so good. This banana I'm probably going to toss in a smoothie because I don't want to dehydrate just those ones, and we've already dehydrated these others. But there we go. Banana date cinnamon rolls. Look at these beauties. Now I didn't make the cashew icing yet because I've got some cashews soaked and they need to soak a little bit longer. But I'll probably make some icing and put on here. You just basically take some raw cashews, unroasted, unsalted raw cashews, soak them for at least 2 hours. They blend up a lot nicer that way. If you can go like 4-6 hours, or soak some when you dehydrate the bananas overnight. The next morning you can make up that icing. I didn't think about the icing until this morning. I was like, oh yeah, I should probably soak some cashews, make some icing. The icing is just cashews, a little bit of this date paste in there. So sweet, so creamy, so delicious. And boom, heck yes. You are welcome. Thanks for hopping in. So check this out. I'm gonna go live again here in about 40 minutes, 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. PST to make a smoothie. I'm doing a smoothie challenge for the bundle. The bundle is for 10 days. So I'm doing a smoothie a day for the 10 days of the bundle. And I'll be pulling these recipes out of my book. So bring your pencil and paper and write these recipes down because you're going to get 10 of my smoothie recipes that are out of the book. We've got the calorie breakdown. We've got the macro breakdown of these smoothies. And they're going to be really fun, super delicious. Smoothies are definitely a staple in our household. That's pretty much how we start our day after our water pretty much every day. So I wanted to share that with you. Heck yes. Wait, when you're done putting the date paste on the bananas and rolling, do you put them back in the dehydrator? It's a great question. You can, but you don't have to. You can to warm them up just a little bit. If I was to put them back in the dehydrator, maybe like anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes, just to kind of warm them up. You don't need to. They're perfect right now. They're ready to eat right now. Babe, do you want to do a cinnamon roll?
Sure.
Let's get Lissa over here and have her eat one. I've already had a couple, and I want to have a smoothie a little bit later. So I'm getting I don't want to get too full on them because they're pretty filling. Like if you have two, that's essentially I don't know, I guess it's only 2 bananas, really. But here we go. Let's have Lissa try one.
Hello, everybody. Okay.
These are the lemon.
Wow.
Those are
Lemon?
the regulars. Those are the hot ones.
Oh, hot? As in spicy?
Yeah. No, just fresh.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are softer.
Spicy would be kind of fun, right?
Yeah.
That's the
Okay.
lemon.
Yeah,
Look at
I
this.
like the lemon ones.
Let's get in close. Look at that. Ooh. Oh, so good. What do you think? The lemon.
Very good.
The lemons are the greatest. Heck yes, thank you. They say they look amazing. Oh my goodness.
Yes. So
Hey, thanks you guys. 432 Hertz Vibe says love you guys. Will you make anything else next weekend? Make something else next weekend. Maybe so. You know what? We'll be doing the smoothies every day, 9 a.m. for 10 days from today to March 10th. So I'll be making smoothies. But maybe we can figure out something else to make this next weekend too. We actually
I'm gonna go live. We're gonna make burgers.
Well, yes.
So I'll be doing that.
Yes.
We're going live on Chef AJ today
To do the wrap.
at 11:30
Ooh.
to roll wraps. So that'll be on Chef AJ live.
11:30 we're doing the wraps. That's going to be really good.
Oh, so good.
And I know they're filling though.
They're both so good.
Yeah, I love the lemon. The lemon are so good. Yeah, it would be fun if I would have had the drizzle. Maybe do some drizzle. Maybe what I can do is I'll plan because these bananas that are on the counter will be perfect by this next week, and we can make some more, and we can do that icing drizzle on the live too to show you that. Heck yeah!
So good.
Oh, so good, so good. Good to see you guys. Hopefully you enjoy. Hopefully you make some banana date cinnamon rolls.
And hopefully you go grab the bundle.
Check out that bundle.
Link in Nate's bio. just click up there, or in the description if you put this on YouTube.
Yeah.
And get the bundle.
The bundle started today, and it's going for 10 days. It's amazing. Is there almost 80?
There's 83 things to download.
83 things to download, which I downloaded them all last night, and I kind of wanted to show you guys. I'll maybe go live on a different day, and maybe I'll put that in the live event. So if you go to the link, you can go to the site, watch the cool video explaining like a little bit about what's going on. It's in the upper right-hand corner. You can see the list of all the lives that are going on for this event.
This is my last one.
They're good. And but during this bundle, what I wanted to do, and I'll maybe put this in the live event, is show you how I download them. I'm sure some of you guys already know how to download stuff and whatever, but maybe there's some of you who don't know how to download them. And it took me about 10 minutes last night to download each individual one, because you can only do one at a time. Get a separate folder, put everything in a separate folder, and then you've got all 83 things, like nearly $5,600 worth of goodies for $49.
That's it.
It's amazing.
I know there's some really cool stuff in this bundle. Even like Chef AJ has all the recordings from her live conference in July called Live Your Best Life Conference. There's like 5 videos in there, each like over an hour long. Only the people who got to go to that conference got those videos. But if you buy the bundle, you get to watch all of them. And that's just one out of 83 things.
So cool.
Yeah, there's some really cool stuff in there.
Yeah, there's a lot to go through. I was going through some stuff last night, and I was just like, oh my goodness, there's so many amazing things. And all kinds of stuff. Like there's, I think, is there how many raw things? A dozen?
25.
There's 25 different things that are focused completely on raw.
8 of them from us.
Yeah, 8 of them are from us. I will have to count the recipes, like how many recipes that we've contributed with the 8 things in this bundle. And then there is
definitely over a couple hundred for sure.
Yeah, over a couple hundred recipes. And then there is, so that means there's probably got to be like at least 500 recipes, raw food recipes. But there's a lot of plant-based items in there as well. So maybe you're someone who eats a lot of plant-based foods. Heat processed or cooked foods.
Or making them for your family too.
Making them for your family. Maybe you aren't even plant-based or vegan. There's some really delicious stuff in there that you could make that would really be fun to bring to different parties and things. Let's see here what 432 Hertz Vibe says. I actually don't
which is why
a few bundles. I don't buy maybe a few bundles, which I don't buy the bundles. I've waited to the last minute, LOL. Like today I'm going over someone's house to show me how to download onto my stick.
Before March 10th. From
10th.
Last year.
Yeah.
Yes, download it now. It's so important to download.
It's so fast. That's why I was like, man, maybe I should show you guys like how to download them. I'm doing it on my laptop. And it doesn't take much space because everybody's compressed their files, so it doesn't take a lot of space to hold them.
It's about 600 megabytes, just under 600 megabytes.
So that's under 1 gig.
Yeah.
1 gig. So yeah, if you have your stick, you can put them on your stick, and then that would be Google Drive, right? Dropbox. There's a lot of different ways that you can keep the pieces, and then that way, or the items, that way you have them forever. They're there forever.
Exactly. And especially if you have a backup. If anything happens to your main device, you've got them in backup. So, yes, but buy the bundle, download all the stuff, and have some fun.
And drink water today.
Yes, I need to drink
I'm
water.
thirsty right now just because of these dehydrated banana cinnamon rolls.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, you guys, we'll see you here in about 30 minutes. We're going live again. I got to wash my blender craft. We're going to make a really delicious smoothie this morning. I can't remember I forgot the name. It's a turmeric, a tropical turmeric, something rather. I can't remember the name of it because I've got like nearly 50. I can't remember the names of some of these, but it's going to be a really good one. So come back in if you guys have some time. You want to hang out, and we will see you soon. All right, love you guys.